Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so I've got another haul for you today. I am using my new lights in this haul, so kind of nervous about how that's going to work. So far they seem to be not as bright as the soft boxes, but they are way less bulky, so I'm hoping that if I continue using the button that I use to edit these digitally in my video software, that it's going to turn out equally as good or better as the previous lights I was using. So we will see about that. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff to haul after this, but I am just going to start off with a few really tiny orders from some shops. So we are going to start off with washi from Simply Gilded. This was a teeny tiny order. Her smaller St. Patrick's Day release that she had, in which she had kind of a flash sale as well. So I did place an order for a couple of the newer releases, well, a few, and then of course the March gem of the month. So let's go over the freebies first. We have our journaling card, which says, "Look for the rainbow after the rainstorm." As usual, it is fairly bent, so I'm not going to be keeping this one. But I do love the rainbow aspect. It does match one of the washi tapes that are on here. And then we have, as usual, our foiled seal. This is just white and it has a hollow outline. Very pretty. And then here we have our sampler freebie 14, which is this really kind of muted blush color. As usual, we have our cutout icons, which are heart shapes, so you can kind of see that. I don't really ever use these, so I'll probably be destashing this, although I do like this full box, which says "But First Coffee" with really pretty line art. But yeah, again, these are not really my thing, so I will be destashing that. So let's get into the washi. Let me zoom in a little bit. So we have the gem of the month here, which is Aquamarine for March. I keep wondering when she's gonna run out of ideas for these, but yeah, this really pretty light pastel blue, specifically aquamarine, obviously, and does have that gorgeous shattered gemstone hollow effect. Super pretty, and white bows. So I'll be adding this to my solid foiled washi collection, and I do think I have all of the other gems of the month so far. But this is a really gorgeous blue color. I feel like this goes with a lot of kits, I'm sure. So I also have some header tapes, and then I did get this one set of the pastel rainbow stripes. I don't think I've had any like rainbow stripe ones. I don't know if she's come out with like a brights as opposed to a pastels, but I wanted this one for sure. So it's just this gorgeous pastel rainbow pattern and silver foil over that. Super pretty. This is probably going to be more of a decorative tape for me because I can't imagine too many kits that this would go with, but it is a really gorgeous decorative tape for really many kinds of Happy Mail that one would want to send out. And then I got a few tapes I'll be using as headers. These are the only St. Patrick's specific tapes that I got, which are the little trio, St. Patrick's Day trio, gold and green foil. So we do have two with the gold foil. These are all like this gorgeous solid green color, which I love. I think solid green is like my favorite green. This is a little bit darker than I would say solid green, but it's still a very nice green all the same. So we have 2 in gold foil. We have one with a star pattern, and then one with a 4-leaf clover sort of pattern. Kind of difficult to see on camera, I feel like, but you can look on the website for better photos of that. And then we have the green foil on green, which is a little bit harder to see, but I kind of like the subtlety. You can definitely see it when it hits that light. So these I may use as headers for St. Patrick's Day kits, possibly. And then I did get this trio as well. This is the Simple Bow Line perforated 6mm washi. So she has had this pattern before, which is solid rainbow foil with white. She has had this in just a solid roll. Why would I say solid roll? That doesn't make any sense. She's had it with her her classic bow pattern, which is just bows upon bows upon bows, kind of like this. But this is just the simple line bow, so there's 1 bow per every, header length. So these are really easy to use as headers. And I don't like how spaced out the colors are, because on one header it's very feasible that you could get like just solid pink for that header and just solid gold and etc. But again, when you do multiple of them in a whole spread, I feel like it would be easier to tell that it's supposed to be a rainbow foil. And then we also have the white with that same rainbow foil, and then black with that rainbow foil as well. So just had to get those to use as headers. I don't think I have the generic bow pattern that isn't perforated in any of them except this one, if I even have that one. I think I do. I'm not sure. I'm kind of like looking at my collection, but there's too many in there to be able to tell right now. But I think these are mostly new to me, so that's kind of fun. So that was my teeny tiny order from Simply Gilded, hoping that with her next big release she'll come out with another juniper plushie, because I love collecting those, and I still need to get one for Anastasia. So next we're going to get into some foil orders. These are $2 Tuesdays. Let's go over the Sadie stickers first. This was a really tiny $2 Tuesday order for me. One, because I've gotten a lot more picky now that I'm saving money, and 2, because this just wasn't like a theme that I needed a whole lot from. This was just florals. And I got these all in, I think, rose gold, I want to say. It's like, for some reason, really hard to tell what floral color that is, but it must be rose gold, because that's the only thing I ever get like florals in. And I thought these would go really well with some of the floral kits that I have, especially the one that I just got that I need to haul. But I also want to keep an eye out for more floral kits that I can use floral foil with, because I think it's really pretty. It lends itself well to foil. So here is the bottom washi that I got. This is the full-size bottom washi, so you would not be able to cut your bottom washi in half like many people do. I mean, I guess you could cut this in half to go over that. That would look pretty cool, but I would probably try to keep it whole. But yes, just a kind of solid, I'm not sure if that's roses. I don't think it's roses. It's probably peonies, because that's the other color. Not the other color, the other flower that I'm seeing in here. So this is probably peonies, which is nice because I do have that peonies foil, not foil, photo kit rather, that I still have to haul, that I'm kind of collecting all this foil for. So hopefully that'll go with that. Then we have some half wreaths here. So we have these are both rose half wreaths, I suppose. So we have this one. I took this in clear, more with the intention of using this like as deco, like maybe to take up space in a bougie box or to go over a full box perhaps. But in a pinch I could also just put a little thing over that and you would still be able to see a lot of the pattern and just have this like peeking out from underneath. That'd be kind of cool, etc, etc. So that is the rose half wreath, and then we have the rose half cluster, same sort of thing. Well, this would be more like I would put a little thing over it, just for the fun of that. I think this would be a little bit too big to use as deco. I think it's about the same size, but I don't know, it just seems like way too busy to use as deco. I like my foil deco to be more dainty and take up less space. So there's that one, and then we have some peony lace arches. I wasn't gonna get these at first, but I just thought these were such a fun idea and like kind of pretty. So these are like kiss cut as such. These would go well over a full box was mainly what I was thinking. So if I have a full box that, you know, is like a photo or something of just like a flower and just leaves the top space kind of open, like this would be really pretty to go over that. Something to that effect was what I was thinking. Or if anything, just to take up space like in the sidebar or something, or anywhere I have more space. So I could be creative with this, but it just seemed like such an interesting shape for a foil. And then we have some deco. We have two sizes here, or I guess two designs. So this is just generic foil deco. I think this is roses. Is it roses? Who knows? It's a flower. Don't ask me to tell. It's just a flower, and then there are also some leaves and buds in there as well. A lot of these are pretty big, so these would probably be more like full box deco, and as with these. So these are floral bundle deco. So we have multiple flowers and leaves in each one. These would be really nice for like framing a full box. And then lastly, we have the floral branch dividers. I do like dividers. I like them on the smaller side because I don't typically have a ton of room if I'm using a divider. So these aren't like super tall, I guess. They won't take up that much space, but I do like how you can like see the individual flowers still. They're not like super busy or anything. So that is my rather small floral $2 Tuesday order from Sadie Stickers. And then we have a $2 Tuesday from Letters to Apollo as well. I'm just going to show you that packaging, even though I'm sure you've seen it many times. Some of these were for my best friend Sage, so I've already taken those out. And the rest here are for me. So these are from the Butterfly $2 Tuesday, and I got like a crap ton. I did not really want to or mean to get a crap ton of butterfly foil because I have like one, at most two kits that like really go well with butterflies, and one of them is like one of the old Scroll Prints Co. mystery kits, like from April of last year or something. That was like the butterfly garden one that was really pretty. And that really like came with foil. Maybe that was from 2 years ago, I'm not sure. But it came with silver butterfly foil, so like I feel like I'm good on that. So I don't really know why I got like so much other crap. Some of it was to like go with that, to like add on to it, but the rest I don't even know. I'm just gonna like hold on to that and hopefully I'll have a use for it. I think this was like back when I was just like recklessly spending and like didn't understand that I'm not probably not gonna be able to use a ton of this, at least with what I have now, but we will see. So I did get some more dividers. It looks like we have this butterfly floral divider in rose gold. I think probably because of the flowers. If there's a flower foil, I'll typically get rose gold for the color. So yeah, very pretty. Again, I love how you can see the detail in there. You can see the butterflies and like all the flowers and leaves individually. It's not super busy. Then we have some botanical sheets. These are just like deco. Just little flower and plant deco. So I did get these in rose gold and gold. I don't know really why I got the gold. Usually it's more of a rose gold type of thing, but I got both. And these would also look really good in the flower kits I was talking about earlier. And then here we have stems. So these I got just in gold. I guess gold is like the other butterfly color I was going with this week. This sheet was an accident. She accidentally sent me two of these. One of them was for Sage. And then she just sent an extra, I guess, that's unfoiled. I'm probably going to foil this myself and just use it for something. I didn't get any of these sheets like for myself, but if she throw it in, I'm going to use it. So I'll probably foil this in silver probably. I'll just use it kind of like how I plan to use all the other mandalas that I've hauled. Just like throw a little thing in there or use this as full box deco. And then we have some more mandalas. I separated these out by foil color, so you'll see multiples. So we have, well, no, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it like how I always do it, which is the same design at once in all the foil colors that I bought. So this is the butterfly mandala, giant butterfly right there. This would be good as deco if you have room for that kind of deco, because I wouldn't be too keen about covering up that butterfly, but it is an option. But yeah, giant butterfly mandala. And then I got the butterfly mini layers. I don't know why it's layers, because all of this could be used for layering. But this I feel like would be really easy to use in a corner of a full box, which is essentially why I got them and why I got so many. I don't think I meant to get 3. I think maybe did I think I only got 1 of all of these, and she like threw in a bunch of extras. I don't even know what's going on here, but I feel like I wouldn't have gotten so many. But yeah, I somehow ended up with 3 of the gold and then 2 of the silver. But yeah, I feel like these are just a really good size for being able to fit in places in a spread. And then I also have the stems in silver. Why was this not with the other stems? I don't know. But yes, I got the stems in silver as well. Silver was the other butterfly color I was using. So we also have this single butterfly divider, which is really big for a divider, so I'm probably going to use it as full box deco or some such thing. With lots of like palm leaves in there and stuff. And then we have the double butterfly divider. So this was the single butterfly divider, this is the double, so it's even bigger. And there are, of course, 2 butterflies. And then we have botanical in silver. Again, why was this not with the others? No idea, but there's some flowers in silver too. And then we have the butterfly foil divider. I think, should I already haul this like way at the beginning? Yeah, so I got this in rose gold and then also silver. I did a really weird job of organizing this part. I apologize for that, because usually I'm better. But there's that. And then the one set of full box overlays I got was the one called Heaven. I think the other one was called Change. There were 2 available, but this is the one that I got because I thought it would be easiest to fit over full boxes, and I probably will put this with the SPC mystery kit. So this quote says, "Whisper I love you to a butterfly and it will fly up to heaven to deliver your message." That's sweet. Then there's some hands with butterflies right there. So that is all the excessive amount of butterfly foil stickers that I've gotten from Letters to Apollo. And that is it for this section of the haul. Let's get into the next one, which will be rather large. Okay guys, so this next section is going to be enormous. I know I said I was going to do like a whole haul just of Whimsical Plans because I made such a big order, but I'm just going to tack it on to the first small section because it was small and I can afford to. So this is that enormous Whimsical Plans order that I was talking about. I forget how many kits this is, like something like 14 kits. And then I got a couple wiggles, but she did send me one wiggle by accident instead of another, so she did send out the new one, so I have 3 instead of 2. We're gonna go over those first. So I'm so excited by Whimsical Plans foil like section of her shop mostly. Like the kits are really cool too, and I really like the layout, but so that's, you know, another good option, but I'm just really excited by the foil because I usually go to SBC for my foil bundles, and occasionally I'll get some from elsewhere when they are available. I think mostly I got the others from Sticky Sloth Designs before she closed. She's now open on a waitlist basis, by the way, if you didn't hear about that. But yeah, you can shop from her shop when it's your turn on the waitlist, which she's doing to like make sure that she's not she doesn't have more orders than she can handle. So I may do that at some point because I do have a lot of Sticky Sloth Designs foil that I like. I just haven't gone through it yet, so there's no reason for me to buy more. But that was the only other bundle shop that I had really gotten foil bundles from. But now I've discovered Whimsical Plans and I'm so excited. I know that there are other shops that do. I know that Crest Press has some. I think, well, obviously Murdoch Talks has a lot with her like $2 Tuesdays and such, and those are some nice colors as well. I do have one tie-dye from her that I'm like excited about because I haven't seen that elsewhere, but I was really excited about Whimsical Plans because she has like pretty much every foil under the sun, and she has foil bundles for those. But not only that, and not only does she have her like really cool patterns like this. And these are all in the shop like 100% all the time. It's not on a rolling basis like the other shops. Not only that, but she also has like foil bundles with fun patterns, which I haven't really seen elsewhere, except with like maybe a few from Scroll Prints Co. Like she's done like the hearts, or I guess that's not really, that's more like a format than like a special occasion thing, but like the snowflakes were like a fun limited like theme. But Whimsical Plans has some that are like holiday themed and stuff, so it's so exciting. I just know that once I give myself permission, I'm gonna go in there and buy every single thing that I can imagine, but I just had to start with some of the ones that I thought were the coolest for now, just to get a taste of it and like see the format. So let's get started with this one. I don't think the name of this is on here, and if I had the invoice at one point, then I've thrown it out by now, but it's like this shimmery like blue lagoon color. You'll easily see it when you're scrolling through the foil page. It's like kind of near the top, I think, but it is this gorgeous blue, but like the pattern of the foil is like the ocean, like it has that ripply ocean effect, which is just the coolest thing ever. So it's like blue with like a green hollow shift, like kind of like you can clearly see on the screen what it is, but it is just like the coolest thing ever, I thought, for like a nice dark blue foil. It's kind of like a dark blue green, so almost like a really blue leaning teal a little bit straight on, and then of course there's the green shift when you wiggle it, but it's just like the coolest blue foil imaginable. So I don't really know when I'm going to use this. I'm sure that they're going to find some like deep blue ocean like kit that this would work with or something like that. But I honestly just really wanted this foil color and pattern. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But I will find something because I need this in my life. So let's go over the format, because I don't even really think I looked at the format before I bought it. I just wanted the foil. So we do have our nice page of icons, circle icons, which is great for being able to see the foil pattern really well. And when I use wiggles, I do try to use the icons, even though typically normally I prefer character stickers. When given the option to use icons, I will use them. Now I think her foil is in-house, because there are like quite a few mistakes, as I've seen before when I was looking through this. I think I noticed that, which is fine if it means she can offer like a million different foils, which is super exciting. Like I'll take a few mistakes here and there. Like you can see the bottom part of the books is like you can't really see that part. The parts of the bag are cut off, the stethoscope, laptop, like pretty much a lot of these, like maybe half of these have some part of it cut off, but that's honestly okay. I don't really care. I'm not gonna notice in my spread. Not really at all. I just think the foil color is so cool. Then over here we have the cutout icons. These are kiss cut, which is really nice. And it looks like the foiling is a little bit better on these too, so I'll have these as an option as well. Then we have, these are I think the header overlays. Yes, they are. This is in like a chunky confetti format, which I love. It's nice and classic. And then we have our full box overlays with the nice confetti border. Love this style, super dainty. And then, ooh, we have some flag foil overlays, which really excites me, because as y'all have heard in my previous hauls, I am so sad when shops like discontinue the flag overlays, because I always love to use them on my page flags, which I still do. So I love having those. It's like for some reason a really important part of like foil to me, so I'm really glad that she's including them, and so many of them with her bundles. We also have some photo corners, which is really nice because it's like it's not a ton, so it's not overwhelming. This is probably like just enough for one spread. And then we have date dots as well. And then these are 3 bow checklists, which is pretty fun. I don't really use these, but it's fun that she includes those, and a weekend banner with some nice little bow elements. So very useful page. Glad that was included. Not only that, but we also have a lot of scripts. These are a ton. Not too many of these I would use, I don't think. I would use the dinner. Happy Mail, Laundry Day, groceries, and the work scripts I would definitely use. and maybe date night and vacuum when they are appropriate, but probably wouldn't use the ones like this week and to buy to clean all the to-do ones and reminder, because those are more like checklist, sidebar kind of scripts that I don't really typically use. But some of these are fairly useful, so I'm glad they're included. And I love all the work scripts because that means I'll definitely be able to use all of them. Well, I don't usually work 6 days a week, but I'll be able to use them for all of the work days that I have that week. And then we have our 2 sets of bottom washi. So we have the confetti, and then this is her version of bow washi with her unique bow. So that's very fun. So yeah, that's a really good bundle format. The only thing not in here is bougie, I think. I don't remember if she included bougie in her shop at all, in a separate listing, because I feel like it's very possible that she did. I'm gonna have to check back on that and get back to you, because I feel like I would buy the bougie separately if it also, came in this color, because I think all of her foil, you can get in any color. So I would try, if there was matching bougie for this, I would definitely try to get that. So I may do that. And then I'm just going to show you this one that she gave me by accident. This is her nice classic orange foil. I'm trying to see if the other one, I thought the other one was darker orange, but I think they're both the same color one. Yeah, no, it does look like a tad darker. So this is just her classic orange. I'm not going to go over the whole format because I literally just did, but I am going to at least go over the icons so you can see the actual color a little better outside of the package. This is just her classic orange. I'm actually glad that if she sent anyone by mistake to me that it was orange, because I'm always terrified that I'm gonna run out of orange foil, even though I have 5 orange soda wiggles from SPC, and I feel like it's not even a color that I use that is in kits that I would use that often. But I don't know, I don't see it really anywhere else, and she hasn't Andre of SPC hasn't reformatted it for her shop yet, so I'm worried that once I run out of those, that's it. And I don't know, I hate orange in real life, it's my least favorite color, but in foil I think it looks really pretty. I don't know, I'm weird about orange foil. It's my weirdest FOMO foil, so I'm always glad to have more. And I really like this one because I think it's different. It's just a nice classic orange foil. There's nothing sparkly or special about it, so I just like the classic orange. It's gonna go with a lot more. I'm trying to find the angle that you could see it best at. These lights are kind of making it a little tricky, but you can tell it's orange. So nice classic orange. So definitely glad to have more orange, even though I've literally only used an orange wiggle either once or 0 times. I don't even remember. I don't think I've ever used one. Anyways, the one that I was supposed to get instead, that I was also really excited about because it's a patterned, themed wiggle, or bundle, I guess, is the pumpkin one. And I was really excited about this for fall time and Halloween time. So as you can see, a lot of the icons and stuff are changed around to be pumpkin themed, which is super cool. So we do have our classic icons and cutout icons. I think this foiling is a lot better. So some wiggles you'll get, or I keep saying wiggles, it's bundles, foil bundles. Some you'll get a lot better foiling job, but again, I don't really care too much. If that's the cost of her doing it in-house, then I'm perfectly happy, and it's a good trade-off for the selection. I think this is a shade darker than this foil. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it at all because I can barely see it in real life, but I don't know, in my mind it's a shade darker. But yes, we have those, and then our full box overlays are not just the confetti ones. They are, we have 2 pumpkins here. We have just the word pumpkin, a little jack-o'-lantern face, and then falling pumpkin confetti. So how that's switched up. And then our header overlays are the pumpkin pattern. Okay, so that's fun. So she does still include these as flag shapes. So they are flag overlays. They're just a single pumpkin. So that's kind of cool. I mean, you could just, take one of these and cut it as deco and use it over, over the flag and just say that's that. But I don't know, it's still kind of a fun thing that she bothers to change that. What were these before? What were these on the other format? Because I didn't think she had date cover overlays on the other one. What was in that space? Was this a reformat, or did I just completely miss this? Oh, it was the photo corners. So I'm kind of sad that there's no photo corners on this one, but that's fine. I can live without it because I don't use them in every single kit anyway, I don't think. But yeah, you do get like your day of the week date covers, so that's kind of fun if you wanted to use those over like some strips of washi or something. It's kind of a fun idea. And then of course we have our little pumpkin checklist. I just realized I could just cut these out individually and use them as like little tiny deco, which I would love to do, so I will definitely do that when I use this wiggle. Again, I keep saying wiggle. I think wiggle is just an SBC thing. And so here we have our scripts. Yeah, the foil color definitely looks like a darker orange there. And then our gorgeous bottom washi. I love these two pumpkin patterns. So we have just the big pumpkins and then like the little pumpkin, like a lot of pumpkins pattern. I like both of those a lot. So yeah, I'm really excited about this pumpkin bundle. Again, don't really know when I'm going to use it yet, but anytime in October, I feel like it would work. And she has like a few other like themed ones too. I forget which ones, maybe there was an Easter one or something, but like I definitely want to get like all of them. So that was just my little taste for myself. Okay. So now we're going to get into my 1 million kits that I got. Now the reason that I actually shopped from this shop at all was because, first of all, Sage had been like talking to me vaguely about the shop in the past. Like, she doesn't mention Whimsical Plans so much now, but I don't know, I like had looked at the format and I was like, it's cool, but like I got other shops, like I don't necessarily need to buy from this shop. But what happened was I had added a bunch of like kits with certain clip art to my wish list, and like that was the one kit with that clip art that I really particularly wanted, but then for some reason I like lost those particular kits. So like this tiki room, I knew that I wanted it because I had gotten like this full box sheet from Simply a Mess that I meant to go with like the base of another kit, and I don't have any clue what shop I originally wanted this kit from, this like tiki clip art kit, so I had no idea. And there were quite a few kits like that, and quite a few sets of clip art that I like didn't have a base kit for. And then from SPC there were a couple kits on my wish list that had left the shop before I was able to purchase them, and by sheer coincidence this shop happened to be the shop that had all of those kits, all the ones that I had lost and all the ones that I missed out on getting from other shops. This was like the catch-all. And it just so happened that the format is like really excellent as well, from what I can tell. And the price is also pretty good. So, and of course, looking through our shop, I did see a whole bunch of other kits that I just needed to throw in as well. So I have like 14 or something here, which is a lot, but like, I really like this. So, I don't know, this is, I feel like a good cheaper alternative. So like, I usually buy kits from SPC, but, if it's like not a clip art set that I'm like super duper excited about, and I like want it for a little bit cheaper from somewhere else, then like this might be the option for that. This, and I usually go to Sticky Essentials and Crest Press as well. I usually check those shops out as well. And Paper Candy Art, those are pretty much my go-tos. So this is gonna go to that rotation, and also I'm gonna pay attention in case she releases any clip art sets from other shops, or that like other shops aren't using, that are like unique. So in case I want to purchase those as well. So I'm just excited to have another like good shop to add to my rotation to check, because I don't have a ton of kit shops that I buy from. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I swear to God that I purchased this kit from somewhere else and I don't remember at all. Like this vineyard clip art. This, like, I swear I must have got it from somewhere else, but I didn't. I think I like, and for some reason I feel like I got it from Cricket Paper Co., but now I'm like, I don't think I did. I do not think I did. I don't think I purchased it from anywhere. And I looked through my whole collection, I didn't see it. So that was a whoopsie on my part, but I decided I needed it. This is the vineyard kit, because I intend to go to a vineyard someday. Like, apparently there's one fairly close to us, in the next town over, and my boyfriend has like talked about maybe going there for like lunch or something. And of course there's a possibility of, you know, going into Napa Valley and doing some tastings whenever that becomes a thing again, either with my boyfriend or with Aiden. Like, it's a possibility. I just think it would be a fun experience. Like, I'm not really a wine drinker except for like really sweet wines, as I've said before, but like I can do like a few sips of red wine. Of course, if they offer white wines, I would prefer that, but it just seems like a really fun experience and thing to do, so I wanted to have this on hand for that. So yeah, it's just your beautiful classic vineyard setting. We got some nice trays of bread and what looks like olives, I think. We have some grapes here for wine making. There's a girl with a wine glass in front of a barrel, and then a wine bottle here. I would not be able to be all fancy with, you know, rating the different aspects of the wine at all. I would not care, but I would leave that to the professionals. I did actually stay at a villa in Italy once that was, I think, a vineyard. I'm pretty sure, so it looks like this. It was really cool. That was the best vacation of my life. We were there for like 2 weeks. It was like all my family, all my extended family, so it was a ton of us. It was a pretty nice experience, so I have good memories. If I had been planning then, I probably would have used this kit for that. Alright, so there's our full boxes. Now we have the deco on this page. I'm not usually a huge fan of copy pasting deco, but honestly I've kind of stopped caring. We get a bunch of circle icons, which I don't typically like, but that's okay because I think there's a lot else in this kit. You get some flags and a couple half boxes. We do have 2 extra full boxes right here. I love the extra full boxes when kits include those. So we have a girl like standing in the barrel to make wine. And then here we have a bicycle view overlooking the vineyard. And then here we have some functional icons here. I love how these are customized to have the same patterns as the kit. Super cool. And takes a lot of time and effort, even though I don't typically use these icons that are included in the kits. We do have some work labels, however these are the type that I don't think I'll be able to use because they have like this time to that time, but that's okay. And then we have a nice movie marquee. There's 1 patterned flag. Typically I use 2, but I can always just use these. Then we have some half boxes and smaller boxes. Here we go, there's our 2-page flags. Alright, so those I can use. That's good. And we have smaller circle icons. I'm still waiting for all the other shops to get rid of their circle icons because we're past that point. There's our weekend banner. And, oh, we get 2 options for weekend banner, so that's fun. Checklists of various types as well. A bunch of little things and washi, which is excellent. And patterned washi and headers. Is there a dinner header? Yes, there is. That is great. And we have our full box checklist. I did get the biggest version of this kit, like the ultimate version. So there are these check boxes. And then a bottom washi and date covers. And then our 11th full box. So that's nice that there are 11 full boxes with a little wine tasting sign. These are Olivia Vineyards. So far I think that's a pretty good format. I feel like there may not be enough boxes. There's some like fancy labels just randomly scattered throughout. Like there's 1 on this page. I would prefer more squared off half boxes. There's 1 fancy label. There's 2 more. So there's like 3, which isn't a lot. Like I would prefer more, definitely. But that's okay because I still have quite a big collection of extras. Probably enough little things. Enough washi. Enough half boxes. And there's our habit trackers. I forgot to mention those. So yeah, I feel like the format's pretty good. Let me zoom in. I don't know why I'm not zoomed in already. I did pick up all the extras, which is to say there are these glitter headers. I love this style of glitter header. This is like the ultimate glitter pattern in my opinion, so I'm really pleased with those. I did get the label sampler because I'm like weirdly paranoid now and I always throw them in even though I really don't think I have to. So there are 4 fancy labels on that, which is good because I do love fancy labels, and appointment labels, which I also love to use. Oh, and some more squared half boxes, so that kind of satisfies my need for square half boxes. I also got the 15mm strip because I did look at the bottom washi, and it is one that I'm probably going to cut in half. Although if I cut it in half, I feel like I would cut it exactly on that line, and I think that would ruin the effect, so I'm probably just gonna like cut it in the middle, like weirdly like that. It's gonna take a lot of work, but that's kind of what I feel like you would have to do to preserve the pattern of the bottom washi, and then I would use, yeah, this would fit like exactly in there, so I would use that as well. This nice green color, and then I did get the Fashion Girl add-ons, so we have these 2 alternative girls, and then this alternate skin tone hair color girl version of that, and then alternate skin tone version of that. So these 2 girls are the unique ones. What does that book say? You had me at Merlot, so that's kind of fun. That's kind of like my vibe right there. The sunglasses and the bun. That's pretty much what I look like, except I don't really wear dresses places, but that's probably the one I would use. And yeah, so pretty good format. I really like that format. It's not 100% perfect, but it is, I think, really good. Really good for the price. So that is Vineyard. I'm going to focus less on the format now and just more on the theme with the rest of the boxes. Water break. Okay. So this next one is Vegas. This one did not come with any extras because it was a really old kit, and I just really wanted this clip art. I think I've seen other shops do this clip art, but I pass on it every single time. And I just wanted to finally pick it up before it like disappeared from all shops ever, because I didn't have a Vegas kit and I needed a Vegas kit because I don't know, my boyfriend like really wants to go to Vegas, so who knows, I might need to use this at some point. So it's just one of those that I'm gonna hoard for a little bit until it becomes applicable. But I just love the colors of this. Like if I was gonna get a Vegas kit, this would be my vibe for sure. I love these like blues and pinks and yellows. It's like pastel Vegas. So here we have our little showy Vegas girl with the pink hair. Got some drinks going on. That would be me. I'm not really into the gambling thing. I don't believe in like throwing away money like that. I told my boyfriend that if he saves up like, you know, couple hundred bucks or so, like specifically for the purpose of gambling, then he can do it. But he's, you know, he can't spend more than that. Like that's the only way I would condone that, is to be like responsible about it. But I would not do it myself. I would just be like off drinking in the corner, like watching him. Really pretty flower pattern right there. Above this like old-fashioned kind of phone. That's what my phone looks like, because that's, you know, this is an older kit, so I guess that my phone was like the style back then, because my phone is so old. I have the SE, which is like the same as the iPhone 5S, which I also had. And then here we have the welcome to fabulous Las Vegas sign with our shopping bags and luggage. Got some cards going on, fancy car. Oh, and then gorgeous nails and rings. I'm really obsessed with the colors here. So there's our deco, which is not copy pasted, which is wonderful. Got some really bright patterns and colors going along here. We have some alternate skin tones for our extra boxes, which I'm not thrilled about. I would prefer completely unique full boxes, but that is a-okay. And then we have our boxes, checklists, and weekend banners and such. Little things, headers and patterned washi, full box checklists, and then this really fun bottom washi, and our 11th full box, which is this cop-out bow pattern. And then I like these date covers, those are fun. So that is Vegas. Again, really glad I could pick that up from somewhere. And then we have Tiki Tiki, which I hinted at earlier. So, did get all the extras for this one. This was one of Elaine's like Disney Loungefly collection kits. So based on like particular rides and sections of Disney World. This is just like the latest on one of those collections. This may be the last one that I have to actually purchase. I think I have all the other ones by now. But yeah, you can always tell because she would just like recolor the backpack and this, you know, this cup for all of the collections. So it's kind of fun that they all match that way. But this is for the Tiki Room, which I vaguely remember. I don't know, it's weird. Like I have like not great memories of Disney, as in like I can't remember a lot of Disney, but I can remember the Tiki Room pretty well. I don't know why. I think it was like just like so like my aesthetic that it was ingrained in my memory. Like I don't know, I think I really liked it. I don't know, so it just made sense for me to get the Tiki Room kit, although I would have got it anyway. But like now I like really want to go back to the Tiki Room. It's fun, brightly colored. I love it, just like this kit. So here we have our girl with some really cool tattoos going on there, and I really love the outfit too, even though that's not really a particularly Disney friendly outfit, I wouldn't say. I also love the castle in the background with the green aspects of that. That's fun. You got a full view of that in the deco at least. We have our pineapple drinks right here, our flat lay with our little accessories and pins and Mickey ears and such. Got our beautiful birds right there. The Loungefly backpack, Polaroid. This looks like a churro, which, oh my god, I want one so bad right now. This is the exterior of the Tiki Room, I would assume. And then some drinks and cupcakes over here. The really fun Mickey balloons in the background. And then we have the deco, which is copy pasted again. Icons and such. Here we have our 9th full box, which is ice cream. 2 versions of that. Boxes. Icons. Little things. Headers. Full box checklists, bottom washi, and 11th full box, which is also just a pattern. I kind of like these just patterns though, because like you could put like a quote overlay or a full box overlay over that, and it like wouldn't cover up too much. So there's an opportunity there. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Putting it away. I haven't gone over the extras yet. So I did get. Oh yeah. Did I go stupid with this? Yes, I did. So I meant to get this in matte, premium matte, because I already had these full boxes from Simply a Mess in premium matte, and I meant to get it matching. So I think I got all the extras in premium matte, but for some reason I went stupid and like got this in glossy. So it's not gonna match paper format, but like doesn't really matter that much in a planner. I feel like I've mixed it before, like it's okay, but it's not my preference. Anyways, there was another kit that I did that with that I actually got it right, but this one was just an oopsie on my part. So I did get the 15mm strip to go with the bottom washi, which now is like playing hard to get. There we go. Yep, so that looks good. Got our label sampler, of course. Gorgeous glitter headers. And then our Fashion Girls. I like that hair, that's fun over there. And then I don't remember why exactly I got this. Obviously it was meant to go with another kit base, but I don't remember at all where that was from. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use any of these because I think all this clip art is used in here. Yeah. It pretty much looks like it's all here. So like there's nothing really in here except maybe that box, like I would want to bring in. But well, that's, I don't know, like it's just much more vibrant because of the paper. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I'll make that a problem for another day. I might just like have a bunch of extras and use those to make a Franken spread later, because I do save all of my extra full boxes if I ever have extras, which I don't usually. Because like some people, like Kirsten of Kirsten Plans, or Kirsten Michelle, I guess, is her YouTube name. Like she constantly agonizes in her plan with me is about which full boxes she's going to use because she loves all of them. I don't do it that way. I look at how many full boxes I have first, and then I meticulously plan out the spread and like where I'm gonna put which extenders so I can use all of them all the time. Like that's what I do, because I do a very extensive pre-planning process before I sit down and do the spread. So I don't ever have to choose. It's great. So next we have Tiana. There's some kits like these that I've been looking at for so long, I feel like I already have, but I didn't have before now. So this was that Tiana clip art set, also by Elaine. You can always tell because she does the same faces on all of her girls. So yeah, she was doing some like princess ones as well. She did a Peter Pan one. I think a couple others that I have a hard time remembering, but this was the Tiana one. I have like a weirdly high amount of Tiana kits, which is not a bad thing because it is like I think second lowest on my like Disney princess film tier list. But like the more I watch it, the more I like it. So like I have no issue with watching it enough times to use all of these kits that I have, because I'm just gonna like it the more I watch it. So it's only a good thing. The lowest on that list is Moana, and I haven't watched, no, I did watch it again. I think I did just watch it again, and I still did not like it, so there's no hope for me in Moana. But Tiana there's hope for, so that's good. And they have very similar names, I just realized that. Anyways, I did want this clip art, so here it is. We have our gorgeous Tiana girl right there. Elaine's really good at drawing dresses, even though this girl like looks very similar to this girl. A lot of her girls look the same, but I've always said that. That's like not a new fact. And we have some beignets, which are super good, especially when you go to New Orleans. We've got I'm Almost There playing on the phone. We have a trumpet of some sort. And then it looks like Tiana's like, no, that's her waitress outfit, so that's just I guess another outfit. And gloves. We've got Frogger on the Switch. Is that a Switch? I don't know. Some kind of console playing Frogger. I've never played Frogger. I've played it in real life when crossing a stream, but not on a console. And so there we have a little stuffed croc. I would love a stuffed croc. I love collecting stuffed animals of like spooky creatures. I have an inordinate amount of sharks because sharks are my thing, but I would love a stuffed croc. That's meant to be Lewis. We've got a huge pot of probably something delicious in there, and then her waitress outfit flat lay, got some Mickey ears, and then of course our Disney backpack and these extremely gray looking, I want to say pancakes. Those are like the grayest, most washed out pancakes I've ever seen. Those don't look appetizing, I'm sorry. And then we have our double box scene of somewhere in New Orleans, probably like the French Quarter. Gorgeous. And then we have our deco, not copy pasted, so points for that. I like how she finally added the confetti into the flags over there. We have our 9th full box, which is 2 versions of just the Tiana like Starbucks drink. Boxes, icons, little things. This looks like a reformat, so we do have more squared half boxes, so love that. And then fewer headers, but we still get the dinner header, which is all I really care about, so yay for that. And all these little checklists that I do not use. I'm surprised to see these in kits, because these I feel like I've only ever seen in like printable kits, so that's interesting. And then I love the patterned washi. So that was a good change in my opinion. And then our, I guess technically the 10th full box is just the pattern one. But again, I like that SBC does the same thing where it's usually just a pattern, because you can put full box overlays over that. And then our really pretty bottom washi that I am going to cut in half and use this 15mm strip with. Then we have gorgeous glitter headers, our label sampler with the glitter stroke in there as well, and then Fashion Girls. I probably did not need to get these because they're just the same as that girl. I keep making that mistake. I check now. I'm like really good at checking now, but this was I guess back when I was still just like throw in everything. I don't care. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna use that girl instead of that girl, because that girl looks more like Tiana and more like me. Me and Tiana look pretty similar. If you've seen the Glam Planner kit, which I did explain in my haul, like that, from Elle's Custom Artist, the Tiana that she drew looks like exactly like me, so I guess me and Tiana have that going for us, even though if I had to associate with one Disney princess, it would be Belle. For sure. Like, no question about it. I would be Belle. But yeah, so here we have the Haunted kit. This is so pretty. I feel like I was sleeping on this. This is another, I think, one of Elaine's Loungefly collections. I don't think this was, interestingly, because she does have, like, the backpack, but, like, it's not the same backpack. No, it's definitely not the same backpack. And doesn't feature, like, any of the other elements that would make it, like, one of the Loungefly collections. But I think this one definitely was, because it does have the backpack, does have the Polaroid. Does it have the drink? Maybe we'll see the drink later. But, yeah. So this one I was smart about, and I did get this in premium matte to go along with these premium matte full boxes from Simply a Mess. And I think this does have more elements that this one doesn't have, so I am going to incorporate some more. Like, I'm already seeing that box, and that box, and that. Well, these two are, like, blown up elements of things that are already in here, but, like, I can definitely incorporate more of these boxes into here, so I'm happy about that. I have a lot of Haunted Mansion kits. I have, like, pretty much all the art that's come out because it's my favorite Disney ride, although I feel like I don't know anything about it, and the only, like, information, like, names and backstory I know about it are things that I've learned from, like, other planner videos where people explain this art. So I think one of the characters is Madame Leota. I think that's her. If I had to make a guess, that would be my guess. Is she the same girl as that? I have no clue. Don't ask me. I know there are hitchhiking ghosts somewhere. I don't see them in this art currently, but I know they are characters. And that is the extent of my knowledge. I know there's that one painting that I really like of the girl on the tightrope above the crocodile. I'm, like, weirdly obsessed with that painting. I don't know why, but I think it has something to do with when I was last, like, in the Haunted Mansion. Like, I don't know, maybe they said something about it that, like, really resonated with me. I have no clue, but I, like, feel a special spiritual connection with that painting. I don't know. It's in other clip art, if not this one, but I love this clip art set. This, like, I feel like this is really well done. I don't know why. The lines are so crisp and clean. The details are immaculate and, like, dainty, and the colors are, like, kind of more pastel, more bright than the other Haunted Mansion clip art sets that I've seen, but, like, in a way that I really like. Like, I love the other ones, but I love this one too. And of course, she does her different version of the Disney Castle. I love that she does a different Disney Castle every time. I want to, like, collect all of the different clip arts of the Disney Castle that have ever been drawn, like, from my favorite artists. I want to just have a collage of them on my wall. That would be so fun. Every time I see the Disney Castle in a kit, I'm just, like, thrilled by it. So, love that. Here we have the backpack and, I guess, a mug. It's a really interesting shape of that mug. We have our Polaroid camera, a couple Polaroids of the actual mansion. That one says magic. And then there's a little, what's that called? Like a cameo pen. I've had a couple of those. Of that woman who may or may not be Madame Leota. I guess this is the uniform of the ghost hosts, possibly. It's pretty cute. We have the little sign that says welcome foolish mortals, and the candelabra, the exterior of the Haunted Mansion. Super pretty. I love buildings. I love buildings and clip art. I've said that every time there's a building in a kit. They're my favorite. That looks like a little mini bag, actually. And then there's the castle in a frame. Love that. I'm getting really into, like, framed pictures. I have one, like, right here that I keep looking at with me and my boyfriend, and it makes me so happy. We need to bring back physical picture frames. And then we have our copy-pasted deco. I don't know why I keep pointing that out, because, like, you can clearly tell whether it is or isn't, and you already know my thoughts on either. So, I'm gonna stop doing that. But we have our, yep, there's the drink. So we have our little drink as the ninth full box. So definitely a Loungefly set. Boxes. This looks like a new box page. Yeah, definitely. So this is a new format as well. Because I didn't see these, like, kind of third boxes before. I don't know if they are third boxes. I've always called these quarter boxes, but they look a little bit bigger than quarter boxes now. I have no idea. They're boxes. You can see what size they are in relation to half boxes. Then we have this page, icons, begin banners and such. Oh, yep, definitely reformat. So I think this was like why I was so pleased with her format, was because I must have like been looking at her newer kits, which are being formatted in the same sort of way as Scroll Prints Co. And while I feel like a weird fierce loyalty to SBC, like having that excellent format, and it feels weird to see other shops copying that, I'm also really happy that other shops are copying it, because other shops usually have better price points for the same excellent format. So like I need to like shed that loyalty a little bit. So that's why I'm really glad that other shops like Sticky Essentials, Crest Press, and Whimsical Plans are like embracing this new format, because like there's a reason she made that change. Like it's because it's what we want, and it's definitely what I want in a format. So I'm actually really happy about this. So yeah, we have our new format little things, which are amazing, and our fancy labels up there. Love that. So this page is also newly reformatted. What was on this page in other kits? I don't even know. So this is what this looked like before. Oh, did we get rid of? Oh no, they're there. Okay, so we just moved the habit trackers over there, thankfully. No, that was like the same in the other kits, but like she just redid the fancy labels, which is fine. So this is what was on that page before. So we just moved our half boxes over to the other page. Did we? And no more patterned washi, unless it's somewhere else. No, I don't think it is. So that page is almost exactly the same. Trying to find, I thought we did have the squared half boxes somewhere. Did I just hallucinate those? I must have. I don't know. I'm going crazy. But we have a couple more here, and then we have the square boxes, which I also really love. And really tiny square boxes, which I actually really love that too. We need more sizes of square boxes. That's only a good thing. And then we have our 10th full box that covers bottom washi, which I am going to split in half and use with this label strip. I love the shade of purple. It just makes me really happy to see just a large swath of it. And then glitter headers. These pages are all sticking together. And then label sampler. So that makes maybe a total of 8 of these square half boxes, which is enough. That's good enough. And then our fashion girls. So yeah, these are not anywhere else in here, so that is fine. And so then that makes me think, because what am I going to bring in from over here? I may use this as a quote box. I was going to use this until I saw this, but these girls are solid and this girl is clearly a ghost, so I feel like I could get away with using both. And then I think a lot of these elements are just repeated. So I'll probably do that one, that one, that one, and that one. And if I have room, I'll do that one. And I'm like pointing at things off screen, but like I want to try to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if I can. So we will see how many I need in that. Well, what I mean, if I can, like I just explained that like I start with the number of full boxes that I want to use and go backwards from there. So I could very easily use all of those. There's like a million variations of like how you can do extenders, so I can do that if I want. Alright, and now we have the Spooky Magique. This was one of the ones that I missed out on getting from SPC, which I'm kind of sad about, because she had that like androgynous person and like fashion person in one of the boxes that I haven't seen really any other shops use, I don't think, and I really wanted that person in a kit. But unfortunately I missed out on getting that, so I have this version instead, which is okay, because we have this girl, which is also, you know, diversity and everything. So yeah, this is Spooky Magique. What is this building? Why would I do this? Why would I get this kit without understanding what the theme of it is? I know it's like Disney and Halloween, but like I don't know what that building is. So let me know what that building is down in the comments so I don't feel as stupid. But it's too late. I already feel it. Trying to go over stuff I don't understand. But yeah, this is just like Halloween Disney. So there's our fashion girl. We have another one over here with, I guess that's like a Cheshire Cat mascot, which is really interesting to me because I feel like that is a recolor of the Marie mascot that was part of the, like the Disneyland Paris collection, which did I get that here? Or did I get that in from another shop? Do I even own that kit yet? I don't even think I own that kit yet. But yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, like the Disneyland Paris collection had Marie as like a mascot. That looks like a recolor of that. So it could be what that is. Then we have our little Mickey pumpkin backpack over there. That's really fun. I'm like really wanting to watch like a Disney movie now. I don't know why, but that's like the vibe that I'm feeling right now. I may have time, I may not. I kind of want to keep planning this evening, but we'll see. And then over here we have a crepe. I also want to eat crepes. I'm like very influenced by kits, especially right now, clearly. Like I see it, I want it. Like candy corn, now I want candy corn. Not really. I love candy corn, but like there's a time and place. And now in the middle of, well, at the beginning of March is not the time or place. Yummy looking ice cream though. I'm like getting back into my ice cream craving. Overalls, I don't understand those as a fashion choice. Maybe they look cute on some people. Maybe they would probably even look cute on me, but like, I don't know. They just seem like it's a weird clothing article. Am I wrong in that? Like, I feel like I can't be the only one who thinks that. This is interesting. This is like kind of copy pasted deco, but it's like recolored. So it's okay. As far as I'm concerned, that's completely new deco. We've got our gorgeous nails here. Whoa, look at that Disney castle in the background. I want to see that castle elsewhere. Well, actually, I have it on my alternate full boxes, so I'm okay if it's not anywhere else in here. Which I guess it's already too late, because I know it's not going to be on that 10th full box. So, got our boxes. This is also new format, which is really nice. Speaking of Magique, I just got the Magique part. Is this Disneyland Paris in, like, Halloween times? Probably. I don't know. Jess, if you're watching, I'm sure you will let me know. And then we have our reformatted little things. Our lovely square boxes. Oh, so we do have the castle. Okay, so it's okay. We have the castle. And then our bottom washi. Is that like, what is that? Is that dust? And that's definitely like an issue with the paper, which is okay. I did purchase this gorgeous rainbow 50mm strip. However, I don't think I'm going to use that one. I did purchase all the extras from Scribble Prints Co. with anticipation of using them with the Scribble Prints Co. kit, which I did not purchase. So I do have the 50mm strip from that, which I feel like I am going to use because I feel like it matches or close enough to the purple of this kit, whereas the rainbow can be used in a multitude of other kits, I feel like. So I am probably just going to use this one. So I do have the label sampler from SPC instead of Whimsical Plans, because I did not purchase the extras from Whimsical Plans knowing that I had the ones already from SPC. So we have the label sampler from her, these gorgeous glitter headers from her as well. I had to purchase this one separately because I wanted the rainbow. But like, look at the multicolor confetti flecks over the base colors. Love that. Needed that. And then Fashion Girls as well. So we have alternate versions of that girl, except there's no Cheshire Cat, so like I want to use the Cheshire Cat one. And then these girls are new. And then that's like kind of an alternate version of that one. Which one do I like better? I like that one because you can see more of her, but that one has the balloons in the background. But I feel like that's kind of a moot point. First of all, that looks like an Asian girl, so nice representation. But that's a moot point because we have a whole box of balloons over here. This is from Paper Candy Art. Sometimes I just grab the full boxes from her. I just grab them from anywhere. Like if I want to mix and match full boxes, I'll just grab the ones that I know are sold a la carte, which thankfully a lot of shops are doing that now. So yeah, Simply Mess does a la carte full boxes, and Paper Candy Art does as well. I think Whimsical Plans mine, I'm not sure. She's the best format. So so yeah, here's the extras from Paper Candy Art. This has like a more pinkish background sky, which is interesting, because if you look at this one, it's more purplish background. Which one do I like better, the pink or the purple? I like the pink. I think I'm gonna go with the pink one. And then there's the box of balloons. Yeah, so there's a flat, that's kind of like a sad flat lay compared to that flat lay, so I'm gonna use that one. The ice cream I like. I think the ice cream might be new. No, it's in there. So maybe not that. Again, the sky is just like slightly different between the two of these, which is just printer quality. But these like, that looks like a weirdly bright color of teal, so I like that one a little bit better. And then the crepes. I think I might just grab that box. That might be the only one that I grab in that box, which is okay. I can always use the others later. So there's going to be a lot of full boxes used with this kit as well. So I'll have to go to Disney sometime during Halloween times. Alrighty, and then we have the Santorini kit. I put off buying a Santorini or like a Greece kit for so long. I've seen so many iterations, not so many, I've seen like maybe 2 or 3 iterations of like Santorini kits that I've like thought were beautiful, but I have had such PTSD in terms of Santorini that I just couldn't bring myself to buy them. But I finally got over it so I could buy this kit because I love this kit. And I want to go back to maybe Mykonos or somewhere that doesn't have these freaking donkeys. Because if you don't know, and I feel like I've talked about this before at least once, but I am deathly allergic to a lot of things in the world, and donkeys are highest on that list. Donkeys and horses. I recently, last October, pet a horse for less than a minute, and I wasn't even that close. We were separated by a fence. I just had my hand on like the horse's back, petting the horse for less than a minute, and I was like suffering for 2 days from horrible allergies. It's the worst. So I learned that the hard way, that I was allergic to a lot of animals with hair. Most animals, all animals with hair, especially donkeys. I learned that the hard way when we were on a family vacation in Santorini, or this was just one of the few stops on that vacation, but so it wasn't all like this, thank God. But we were on a family vacation, and like one of the ways to get up the mountain on the Greek island of Santorini is to ride on a bunch of donkeys, and that's what we did. And by the time I got to the top, I was dying, and we had to go to a Greek CVS essentially to get like Benadryl, which is the most hilarious thing you don't expect to have to do when you're like on a beautiful Greek island like this. Like when you look at this, like you don't think of going to CVS, but that's essentially what we had to do, which was so funny in retrospect, but at the time I was dying and very not happy. So yeah, so that kind of ruined the whole Santorini experience for me. But then we went to Mykonos, which in my opinion is like a slightly better Greek island because there's no freaking donkeys and there's a lot more fun stuff to do, I feel like. So if I go to Mykonos, which looks very similar to Santorini, I'm probably going to use this Santorini kit, and I would not at all mind going back there. If you want to go to Greece, go to the islands. I've been to Athens. It's not anything special, really. It's not that great. But the Greek islands, they're something else. They're beautiful. They really are like this. So hopefully I'll get to go back there and use this kit and stay away from the donkeys. So like, I love how it's included because I haven't seen donkeys in like any other Santorini kits, but at the same time I really don't want to use that because of the PTSD. But at the same time, it's part of a double box scene, so I have to use it. So I'm going to, and I'm gonna get over it that way. But anyways, we have these gorgeous white buildings with the blue roofs of like classic Santorini. Love this open window looking out onto, I guess that's a yacht. We have our girl here with her dress, heels, and clutch. We have a bathing suit flat lay right there. Gorgeous Greek salad. Greek salad's really yummy. And then I love this double box scene of the streets. We've just removed the donkey and it's perfect. And there's also another view kind of that right there. So pretty. I did grab the extra, I guess there was like one like fashion girl box that you could get as an add-on, but you could like choose your skin tone and hair color. So I chose this one that looks the most like me. And I like how that's presumably supposed to be like the guy whose hand you're holding, you know, there's like that whole genre of photo that's like that. But I like how they're like both the same skin tone because my boyfriend and I have the same skin tone. And it's like I think the first time I've dated somebody with my skin tone, and it's like it makes buying stickers so much easier because oftentimes like the choice is to get matching. So, you know, in case we go to Greece, that's going to be appropriate. And then we have our deco. Probably not going to use the donkey now that it's there. Our extra full boxes are alternate skin tone variations. So this is old format. So we have these type of boxes and icons, little things, patterned washi, and headers. Okay, so I think these were removed from the new version of the kit actually, so that's a good change. Oh, and I love this. So this was also a really old kit, so I wasn't able to get any of the extras other than this for this particular kit. So I don't have glitter headers or anything, which is fine because I have a ton of other options I can use. But I also didn't get a 15mm strip, which I wouldn't want anyway because I'm not going to cut this gorgeousness in half. Oh, and I love that extra full box scene right there. That's amazing. So, very obsessed with this. Very pleased. And hopefully I will get to go back and have a better Greek Islands experience that doesn't involve donkeys and allergies. Okay, so next we have New Horizons, which was that Animal Crossing clip art that went around a while ago. I never really saw it anywhere, I don't think. Maybe I saw it from one place and like I just didn't pick it up. I don't know. But I'm really happy to like find it in a whole kit because I do have like a deco sheet with this clip art, but like I never saw it in a whole kit, I don't think. So really glad I was able to find that and pick it up. So this is based off of New Horizons, the new game, which is interesting because, well, it's called New Horizons, but like that's clearly like a 3DS, which is what I have, and I play New Leaf on it, which is, you know, the 3DS version. So I like that that's represented, but like it's confusing because you can't play New Horizons on the 3DS, but we have a couple switches to represent that, so that is a-okay. We have another view of our 3DS over here, so again, I like that because I currently can only play 3DS, but I hope to play the Switch version someday. So we have those. We have some cute washi, a mug with the Animal Crossing leaf on there, meant to represent furniture. Same thing over here as a bag, and then a little bag of bells, which is money. We have like a little box with things inside. I don't really know what those things are, but they look cute. Little candy. And then we have, I guess, like a little bedroom scene with our sakura cherry blossoms outside. Got a planter cart in there as well, a little Isabelle figurine. I love all these straight lines. Again, I love like house interiors and exteriors, so that's really fun. And yeah, I just love the color scheme of this, the bright or light pastels. That's really pretty. So then we have our copy pasted deco. I know I said I would stop saying that. And then the little thing. So this is the old pattern or old format boxes, icons and checklists, headers, then our extra full boxes right here, which are just alternate skin tones of that one, full box checklists, and then our 9th full box, and then a really pretty bottom washi. So I did get all the extras to go with that. So we have our 15mm strip right here. It's gorgeous pink color. Who did this art? From the clip art girls, I want to say Darcy, but I'm not sure. So yeah, we have our fashion girls right here. These girls are obviously meant to be dressed up kind of like Isabelle, which is fun, and I love this girl's like hairstyle right here. She's so pretty. And really fun rainbow glitter headers. I love those. Super pretty. And then our label sampler right here. So yeah, I'm really glad that I found that art in this format because there's not enough Animal Crossing kits, I don't feel like, for how popular it is. Like there's tons of character stickers, but like not enough kits at all. So sad. And then we have, I didn't put these in any particular order, so the Halloween kits are not together for whatever reason, but this one is Happy Halloween, and now I have seen this art everywhere, and I have like a bunch of extras. I don't even know why, because it would make more sense if I had them with the like original base kit that I had planned to get, but I don't even know which one that was. I have no clue. So this is what we got. So I don't even like this art that much, but I have like just so much of it now. But I don't know, it's cute. I like all the food aspects. This is like Halloween party kind of like minimalistic Halloween decor, which I like, you know, the white backgrounds and everything, little pops of color. Like this is kind of my aesthetic right here a little bit, like not so much the Rae Dunn stuff, but like just the white on white. And then I love these little food trays right here. Not sure what kind of foods those are. Something on a stick. I don't know. And then a little tray of what looks like cookies. Super cute. We have our little front porch with the jack-o'-lanterns on it. Our tiered tray over here. What is that? That looks like it's from something, like from a movie. Like I want to say Beetlejuice, but I could totally be making that up. I don't know what that plant is from. I love the little cat mug though. That is the cutest thing. I want that. And this little ghost like candy jar is super cute as well. I love all this food in here. Like this makes me like want to go to this house like for this like Halloween party. I love it. It looks like a little ice cream sandwich, kind of like meant to be like vampire teeth. I don't know. That's really fun too. I love this. Oh my god, the kitty. Look at this kitty cat. So cute. And the little dog dressed up as a ghost. I love that. And this double box scene is really fun too. If the broom fits, fly it. Yep. There you go. And then we have our deco. And then our alternate skin tone boxes. So this is old format. Icons. That's a fun weekend banner. Little things. So this is our slightly new format. This is our like mid format, because we do have more squared half boxes. And then our bottom washi and ninth full box right there. I am going to be using this orange 15mm strip. We have our glitter headers right here and our label sampler as well. I did get 1 million extras, so I got this sheet of extras from Paper Candy Art. Again, I have no clue like what I meant this to go with, so I think most of this is a repeat of what you can see in here. Oh, I like that you can see more of the fireplace, so I may pull in those two boxes as separate boxes and then mix this one, which I want to do anyway because I want a bigger view of the cat. I don't want the cat to be so tiny. So I like that. I may use those two. I like the view of these pumpkins. You don't really get to see so much of them anywhere else in this kit. Everything else I think is just a repeat. So I did pick up the extra boxes here. So this box is new, and these socks are new too. I don't know why there's so many socks in this art, but there are, and I like them because I like socks, so I'm going to use those. And then we got the Fashion Girls, which for some reason are not included in like any full boxes anywhere, so I had to get the Fashion Girls. So that girl definitely is me right there. So, well, there you go. And I did get the full boxes from Simply a Mess too, for whatever reason. So these Hocus Pocus pillows are not included anywhere, so I may bring those in. Again, we get a much bigger view of the kitty cat. And everything else seems kind of like, I don't know, I don't like the other boxes so much. So I may not use any of the others except for that one. And yeah, that may just be the choice that I make. Those definitely look like the sandworms from Beetlejuice. Like, I'm not making that up, right? Right, guys? So, I have plenty of options in terms of full boxes here, as per usual. And that is Happy Halloween. So, I don't know, I like all the food in that kit, honestly. That's really what does it for me. Let's see. So now we have Let It Go. This was like Frozen art that like nobody used. This was another one of Elaine's from the Coffee Monsters Co. She like, I legit didn't like see this anywhere, which is so sad. Or maybe I did and I slept on it, but I don't think so. I think this is like, so this is another one of the Disney princesses that Elaine did, I guess, in addition to, you know, Tiana. And I keep bringing Peter Pan into this, even though that's not like a Disney princess movie, but I consider Tinkerbell to be an honorary Disney princess. I'm like weirdly obsessed with Tinkerbell. I hate her as a person, but like her movies are really good. They're really good. But yeah, so that's not even what we're talking about. We're talking about Frozen right now. I have a lot of Frozen kits. Oh my god. I like Frozen, but not that much. But like, Frozen kits are just amazing. So here we have Elaine's version. We were 2 girls with the same face, as per usual. So yep, so that's Anna, and that's Elsa. At least Elsa looks like slightly different, but maybe it's just a different angle. But like, that one's really good. The Anna looks kind of creepy a little bit. Like, she looks way too like old and mature compared to like Anna in the movie. Like, Elsa makes sense, but Anna, I don't know. And then we have our double box scene of Arendelle. Love that. Not too much detail to like distract you from it, but you can like see the brickwork in there, which is really cool as well. Have our gorgeous, like, looks like a milkshake, which I would love to drink, and then a really pretty cupcake. We have our double box scene of like a tabletop with candles, ironically, which would be like melting all the ice that it's sitting on. more than one candle, 2 like sets of candles. Then Olaf and a snow globe, which is really fun. A hairbrush, a lantern, and then hot cocoa, and then a flat lay of these really gorgeous clothes. I would love to see somebody wearing those clothes, but that's okay. And then we have, of course, our Mickey ears. Was this a Loungefly thing? I don't think so. You can always kind of tell. So this one and the Tiana one were just, she felt like doing Disney princesses. And then we have our deco. Ooh, another outfit. Love that. And then our extra boxes here are the gorgeous nails in front of, I guess, books, so that's really fun too. Oh, nice, new format. I love new format. Boxes upon boxes, icons, checklists, little things, squared off boxes, headers. Ooh, there we go. There's Elsa's castle. That's really pretty. I don't think I've seen that before. Love that. And date covers and bottom washi. Here's our 50mm strip to go along with that. Nice purple shade. Gorgeous purples and blues for the glitter headers, and also our label sampler. I really love this one. Not as much as I feel like I could, but like, I like it. It's good. It's a good kit, and I'm happy for it. So there's that. Next we have, what is this one called? Carnival. I feel like I may possibly have seen this elsewhere. Like maybe 1 or 2 places, and I just like never bought it because I was dumb. I don't even know what is up with this kit. What is this even based on? I don't know. Tell me if you've seen this anywhere else, because I feel like I have, but like I can't remember at all where. There have been like a few like carousel kind of kits that have come out. There was one from there have been a few like carnival kits, like, you know, SBC has done that one and reformatted it. So I'm not talking about those, but there was like the King Arthur's Carousel one that just came out, part of the, I think, the Loungefly sets, possibly. There was that one, and then there was one that I saw from Caress Press before she closed her shop, and then like reformatted or like changed things and like didn't have it when she came back, and that was on my wish list, so I missed out on that one. But that was like a totally different one too. But like this one I feel like is different from all of those, so I have no idea. I don't even know who did this art. This looks like a different style from like all the ones that I can name, so I don't even know. But I really love this style and these colors. This is really nice, and I love it. It's like a little bit darker, and it's like kind of more sketchy a little bit. Not like sketchy, but like it looks like it's been sketched on a sketch pad a little bit. It has that kind of aesthetic, and I really love it. So yeah, this was, I guess, I just liked this kit, but also I really want to go to a carnival someday. I haven't been to like an actual carnival. That's like my dream. So I've been collecting carnival kits with the anticipation of that, but we will see when that happens. But anyways, we have a little welcome to the carnival sign. Cute little 5-cent ticket booth. Oh my god. It's like a blast to the past. Well, the past that I didn't live in. This was before my time when things cost 5 cents, but that's the dream. And then popcorn, a little unicorn stuffy, and cotton candy, which I love. Hot dogs, and a little Mickey drink. Is this a Disney thing? I don't know. Definitely looks like a Disney Mickey ears right there. Got a flat lay over here, the camera and a lollipop. Well, heart-shaped sunglasses. That's also like very older fashioned. Then we have the actual carousel here, Ferris wheel in the background, and a little slide, and a little like game here where you can win the stuffies, and then some Polaroids here, super cute. in front of the gumball machine. I just love these vibes. This like takes me back to a time that like I didn't exist in, but like I'm still getting that nostalgia feel. So there's our deco, and here we have our extra boxes, which are basically the same as that except different background. So that's really interesting because it's like a nighttime carnival scene. So I want to use that, but like I also want to use that. So I don't know. I might just do both, just because I don't put restrictions on myself like that. If I want to use both, I'm gonna use both, even if they're like almost repeats. So I'm just gonna flip through everything else. But you will see this is old format. I wonder if the new formats were cheaper because this page wasn't on there. Maybe. Oh, that's a really pretty rainbow for that 10th full box. And then bottom washi. So here is the 15mm strip that goes with that. Gorgeous glitter headers. Label sampler. And then here is the fashion girls, which really do not help determining who the artist was. I don't know. If you know, let me know. But yeah, so we have 3 unique girls here. I love that one, and I love this giant bear. That's me with the cotton candy though. That's like my skin tone and everything. But I also love that giant bear. I wouldn't do anything with the giant bear. If anything, I would get a giant shark somewhere, but I love giant and stuffed animals. I think everybody like innately does. It's just programmed into our psyche. But love that so much. Alright. Lastly, very last kit from this order is Banana Split. This was another one that I missed out on from another shop, which was Sticky Essentials. I missed out on that version of this kit, which was the one that I liked the most, but this one is actually really good too. Like, I'm not at all mad about having to get this one instead. I just needed this from somewhere because I'm an ice cream person. One of my best friends is an ice cream person. My boyfriend is an ice cream person. Like, everybody I know essentially is an ice cream person. My parents are ice cream people. Like, it's just like it's always been a big part of my life, and I love ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant, but I will suffer for the ice cream, as I think many of us will choose. This also is that almost like similar art style, and then it looks more sketchy, and like the colors are more dark. But is it the same artist? I don't know. It definitely looks like it could be, but I don't know. Again, let me know if you know. But yeah, I just needed this. So we have our little ice cream shop here. Oh, look at all those delicious flavors. Oh my god. I love the giant menu, chalkboard menu in the background. Love that. Oh, I love that you can like see the different flavors here. Like, this is making me so hungry right now. I can't even tell you. Like, I want all these. Oh my god, look at all the little toppings you can put on the ice cream. Sweets. Cookies. What are those? Like the pirouette, the little like wafers. And then those look like Fruit Loops. Oh my god. I want to go here to this specific ice cream shop so bad. Like, let me transport into this kit like freaking Blue's Clues. Like, let me do that. I think it's the first time I've ever referenced Blue's Clues like that, but like, I want to do that. This gorgeous banana split. Oh my god, the milkshake with like the donut on it. Oh, frozen yogurt. I've never had this whole milkshake donut combination. I've seen so much clip art like that, but like I've never had that. I feel like that would be too much sugar all at once, but like I wouldn't say no if it was offered to me. And then we have these gorgeous waffle cones. I always get that type of waffle cone with the sprinkles on it. Some syrups. Then over here we have our little paper menu and just more ice creams and a pretzel. And this little doggy eating the ice cream. That's so funny too. What does that say? A balanced diet is an ice cream in each hand. I feel like I've seen that somewhere, but that's really funny. I love this so much. And then our deco, which does look like the same, like copy paste, but also recolored, so that's good. And then we have, so that's just an alternate skin tone, but then we have this one, which is new, which is the little booths, the same Ice Ice Baby on the wall. Oh my god, the little heart booths. Oh my god, this is like goals. I want to go here so bad. I love ice cream shops. This is old format, so you can see the boxes and icons, checklists. Now this is mid format, so you have little things and fancy labels up in there, washi and headers. Oh, and then our 9/10 full box, which is a close-up view of that side of the ice cream shop. And then a really pretty bottom washi. I did get the extras, so we have our 15mm strip. I swear, people just like make pattern bottom washi just like all the same so that they get you to buy the 15mm strip. Like, and it's working, so it's a good business model. is to not make it like one giant scene for the bottom washi that people don't want to cut in half, because when there's a scene I don't cut it in half. And then there's our label sampler. I like the format for label samplers as well. And then really pretty glitter headers. Let me look at the little things. Okay, so there's black little things. I'm not a big fan of black little things because they're really pretty much impossible to write on unless you have a white pen. I have a white pen, but I don't trust its quality. You can do scripts on these, so if I have foiled scripts, I'll have to do them on that. I did grab Fashion Girls from Crest Press because she did have a version of this kit still, but I just didn't like it as much as this one. But this Whimsical Plans didn't have the Fashion Girls for this, I don't think. I'm not sure. Maybe she had this one, but not this one. Haven't seen this one anywhere else, and I just really wanted this girl because that girl looks like exactly like me, except I don't really wear dresses like that, but like the hairstyle is mine. Skin color is mine, so that's me. I wanted that tall box so bad. And then of course that Fashion Girl as well. We need more Fashion Girls, so obsessed with this kit so much. Oh my god, that was a great one to end on, honestly. Like, all of these are so amazing. I'm so glad to have like so many more kits to add to my collection. Oh, I'm thrilled, and I'm thrilled knowing that this is like a shop I can go to for such an excellent like new format, great quality, great price point. And then also amazing foil selection. I strongly urge you to check out her foil selection if you need foil anything. Like, just go there. It's amazing. It'll blow your mind. So, well, that is it for Whimsical Plans, and that is it for this haul. Finally, we made it. Stay tuned for the next one, because I'm going to be going over my... I don't know why I kept saying 36 before. I don't have 36 kits in this order. I have only 27 kits in this order from B&R Paper Crafts, so that's going to be the next haul, and I'm going to try to film that right after this without keeling over, because it's been a long day of hauling, but I'm going to try, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that'll be wonderful, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.